Chuck, you want to tell him?
What's going on?
Yeah, is everything okay?
It's over.
What's over?
What's happening?
Cash Patel is being... I said...
Cash Patel is being what?
Cash Patel is... He's being confirmed. Say goodbye to your freedom, boys. Sorry, guys. I tried.
You said you were gonna stop him!
I'm sorry. I just couldn't do it.
Cash will be sworn in tomorrow, and there's nothing we can do about it.
You're damn right there's nothing you can do about it.
Trump, I think I speak for everybody when I say we're tired of your mouth.
What did you just say?
I said, Chuck, you shut your mouth or I'll slap you through the sheetrock. Sorry, sir. It won't happen again.
You're right, it won't happen again. Call me Mr. President.
Mr. President!
That's more like it, you piece of shit.
What's gonna happen to us?
Well, if you're lucky, life in prison. Don't worry, guys. I won't let you.
Is Cash gonna investigate me for Fang Fang? Probably.
Is Cash gonna investigate me for lying and tampering with January 6th?
He's gonna investigate us all out.
Oh, I'm gonna pull my pants. I'm gonna pull my pants. I'm gonna pull my pants. You better not poop your pants, Eric.
Eric, don't you dare poop your pants.
He actually pooped.
Hey, I don't mind cleaning up the swamp, but I'm not gonna clean up Eric's shit. Guys! Pull yourselves together. You act like this is your first rodeo.
Come on, guys. Cash can't get us all.
What are we gonna do?
Same thing we always do.
Are you talking about shredding documents?
That's right. Shredding documents.
Won't matter. Cash is on the hunt. You're all fucked.
Don't listen to him, Adam. Whatever. Smile, dipshits. Everybody say I've been Cash. I've been Cash.
Let's get started.
Stay! You can control them?
No, that one. I broke my own. Mine's bigger.
Sycamore!
Good morning. Gotta love that shit. Holy fuck. Just saying. Good morning, everyone. Happy Monday. I get my days confused because now that I work 7 days a week, even though it's 3 part-time jobs. Yeah, I'm trying this out. Seeing what's going on. Yesterday, the live that I did on Rumble, because I stream on all 3. Facebook, Rumble. If you're conservative and don't have Rumble, download it. Great app to have. No censorship. Owned and run by conservatives. And, of course, ScrewTube, YouTube. And the video was canceled or shut down or banned or whatever it was for, I guess, one of the videos I was showing clip from a movie. I'm only guessing that because that's the only thing I can see, because literally the other day was shut down, then it was put back up, and now yesterday the whole video for copyright stuff. And the funny shit about it is YouTube needs to chill the fuck out, because first of all, I downloaded the video from YouTube. There are several others that have these videos that I'm sharing, so it's whatever. Anyway, yeah, good morning. Welcome to the Common Sense, almost screwed that up, the Common Sense and Random Shit show, because as this guy always says, last 4 years before the inauguration of the real President Trump, that's what it was, a shit show. And I'm trying to stream, instead of my YouTube conservative.com page, I'm trying to stream to my personal page, because it's kind of the same thing. There's more followers. I'm trying to get more views, so I'm hoping it works. It doesn't shut down. If it shut down, I apologize. I'll post a video later. Excuse me. I almost choked them out and spit. Links will be in the description to any videos that I share. I'll try to be careful from now on, I guess, at least on YouTube. But if it happens one more time, fuck YouTube. I'm out. I just going to stream on Facebook and Rumble. And then hopefully share shorts here and there on YouTube, but because I can't completely let go. Plus, it's ridiculous. I mean, it really is. Anyway, congrats to my boy. I mean, I don't know him personally. He doesn't know who the hell I am. I'm just some Joe Schmo posting funny shit of these Democrats on the left losing their shit. Just let them speak. They'll just make fools of themselves. But, so I put a little thing together for my boy. Here you go. Yes! Yeah, you already know. Congrats, Dan Bongino, on getting the assistant director of the FBI. Is it assistant director? Yeah, anyway, he's below Cash. I got to tell you, Democrats, beware. They're running for the hills. The ones that ain't dying on that hill that they keep arguing about or for. Bullshit. But anyway, I've said a million times, no genius here, just pointing out the obviously idiotic stuff of the left, of the Democrats, because I said the other day, that's what they're called from now on, Democrats. You already know. But anyway, yeah, my favorite person now. I cannot stand this person. Joy Reid. Imagine that. Holy shit. They're falling, people. Chuck Todd. What's the other schmuck that quit before Chuck Todd? Oh my God, I can't think of his name. You know what I'm saying. The guy that gave Trump a hard time. But so, first off, Australia, Sky News, again, halfway around the world. Let me put hers first. Let her talk a little bit about it.
MSNBC has cancelled Joy Reid's show, The Readout, as part of a major shake-up at the network, and I wonder why they would make that call. It's surprising when you look at her spot-on analysis of US politics. I mean, here she is calling Donald Trump's team a party of racists and Nazis.
Where one side stands for freedom while the other meets the textbook definition of fascism, namely a far-right dictatorial regime like Hitler's Germany or Franco's Spain or Mussolini's Italy, but also white-ruled South Africa before Mandela and the black majority took control, or Vladimir Putin's Russia, Viktor Orban's Hungary, or Nicolas Maduro in Venezuela today, that suppresses the rights of women and minorities, uses the military to execute the whims of a strongman dictator, and controls and suppresses the press, education, the arts, rewrites history to suit a favored and dominant racial class.
That disgusting rhetoric was on repeat. But here's her take on Kamala Harris's election campaign, because according to Joy Reid, it was flawless.
I mean, this really was an historic, flawlessly run campaign. She had Queen Latifah never endorses anyone. She came out and endorsed. She had every prominent celebrity voice. She had the Taylor Swift. She had the Swifties. She had the Beehive. Like, you could not have run a better campaign in that short period of time. And I think that's still true.
The Swifties, that really moved the needle. But apparently to Joy Reid, inflation isn't something that impacts every single American. No, in fact, it's just a word that Republicans have sort of made up.
The people I ever hear use the word inflation are journalists and economists, right? So that is not part of the normal lexicon of the way people talk. So it's interesting that Republicans are doing something they don't normally do, right? Which is not use the common tongue, right? Not use just common English to sort of do on their campaigns like they're doing with crime. But what they've done is they've taught people the word inflation, right? Yeah. Most people who would have never used that word ever in their lives are using it now because they've been taught it.
Good riddance to Joy Reid and her dangerous and pathetic coverage that serves absolutely no one.
Facts. You ever wonder? You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm sure there were people, Democrats, libtards, as I say, with poop on their faces right now in this moment. Yeah, cheering these fuckwads off. Guess what? karma's a bitch in every single one of them. And now that damn Bongino's part of the show, hey, I gotta say, this guy, conservative ex-con, why would this guy, an ex-gang member, an ex-convict, be happy about what's going on with the feds? Shouldn't I be like, oh shit, feds? No, I'm gonna be honest. You know what I'm saying? Even though I'm an ex-convict, even though I'm an ex-gang member, you know, I'll be honest. You know what I'm saying? I didn't do stuff that I don't know how to explain it, but I never really, when I was a gang member, I never really put my hands on someone that didn't deserve it. The few times that I did put my hands on people while I was a gang member, they were child rapists, child abusers. One incident, perfect example, I was in prison. I remember one of our older brothers got off a phone call crying, and we were all wondering what happened. He was like, yeah, the guy that just raped and beat my 7-year-old daughter was just arrested. So we were like, holy shit, man, we're sorry, whatever. I'm glad the guy got arrested. Next thing you know, the guy shows up in the same dorm as we were in. Long story short, that's who I put my hands on, me and 2 other people. I mean, come on, the guy deserved it. Anyway, as far as robberies, I've never stole a candy bar from a store. I didn't have the balls to do something like that. I've only robbed drug dealers. Yeah, pieces of shit. Drug dealers. I stuck them up. That's the kind of shit that I was involved with. Yeah, I'm not saying I'm innocent. I'm not saying that's not criminal. Yeah, it's criminal robbing another human being, but they were a piece of shit drug dealers, so whatever. Anyway, a little bit of my past. The real deal here, I'm just saying. But anyway, still, I'm very proud of this country and what Trump is doing right now. And as far as the feds, all the people that he's got on, I hope they go after every single one of these fuckwads on the left. Democrats, that's all I'm saying. Anyway, that was a serious Sky News Australia, as I said, halfway around the world, talking about Joyless Creep, piece of shit, liberal, libturd, Democrat, following orders or doing her own shit. But anyway, but there's 2 videos, links in the description, that I want to share. They're a little comical. It's about the same story. You gotta love it though.
But we begin tonight with the visual depiction of a dumpster fire. And it just went downhill from there. Deep breaths. Okay.
This is CNN Breaking News.
We have major breaking news, indeed historic breaking news right now. CNN's Kara Scannell is in New York for us covering this story. What are you learning, Kara?
While tonight's news is not a surprise, while this is
She
something
needs
that
to
we've
be
been
canceled
expecting
next.
for a long while now, while this is something that we certainly have been thinking through the implications of for a very long while now. So while this does not come out of the blue, I do think there's one thing we all need to be preparing for here that we are maybe not prepared for.
Uh-huh.
And that is what I think is the very high probability that this is going to be
So here we
Mr. Potato Head, I cut him off because I can't stand that guy. All these people, sooner or later, they're going to be chop, chop, chop. They're going to be cut off. Guys, this show is not for breaking news. You've probably seen this shit already. I'm here to point out some of the obvious stuff, common sense, and make fun of it. This is funny. Funny shit is part of what this show is all about. And if you don't laugh, you're a fucking liberal and you're an idiot. I'm just saying. Anyway, what's poop on your face? Your face, if you're liberal. Anyway, but, you know, I'm just saying. Anyway, that was video 1 of 2. It was good sand language there. Got it incorrect. Anyway, yeah, this is video number 2.
I watch this MSNBC, which is a threat to democracy, actually. they're stuttering. They're all screwed up. They're all mentally screwed up. Their ratings have gone down the tubes. These people are really, I mean, they lie. You're fired. Get out of here.
Karma's a bitch. Every single one. Ragshell Maddow, Mr. Potato Head, Brian freaking Seltzer. I mean, seriously, there's plenty more. Wolf Blitzer, I can name them all day. Gayle King, fuck all of them. I hope they all go down. That's all I'm saying. And as far as Democrats, as I say, you know, my word, use it freely, please. All these Congress people, senators, every single one that was involved with screwing you over, screwing Trump over, screwing up the freedoms of us. Fuck them all. I hope they all get screwed. That's all I'm saying. My 2 cents. Anyway, Riley Gaines. You know, the thing with the gender thing, 2 genders. That's all I'm saying. Seriously, they're going to die on this hill, and they're insane. These people are insane. You're insane.
Absurd from top to bottom, saying there should be a gender-neutral Olympics.
I know.
Are you serious?
Madness.
Do you also believe, Blossom, that we should combine the Paralympics and the Olympics? I would love to hear an answer to that.
Okay.
I had no idea.
Okay, I'll ask her. Bring back Blossom. Blossom, should we combine the Paralympics with the regular Olympics? Have them all compete with each other?
I mean, why not? And to go back to Riley's point to
why
that
not?
last point.
Okay, you are completely insane.
Go back to that last point.
Just saying. Are you willing to die on that hill with these jerkwads? It's coming. Karma, every single one of them. And people like, you know, the rest of America, patriots, true patriots that have common sense, we all see it. So keep dying on that hill, Democrats, because what's going to happen is midterms, gone. I'm just saying, more seats, more senators. We're just going to do that's all we got to do. Anyway, yeah. Next video. I don't know.
House Republicans, they've been on the run. They are feeling the pressure of the fact that their policies are deeply unpopular with the American people. And we've seen that play out this past week all across the country. And Democrats are going to continue to make clear that we will stand against the effort to end Medicaid as we know it, stand against the effort to detonate Social Security or Medicare, certainly stand against the effort to undermine veterans' benefits or nutritional assistance to children and families.
So,
really?
It's certainly true that President Trump's poll numbers are not in a great place, although they're higher than they ever were in his first term. But Congressional Republicans polling is about 40%. Congressional Democrats polling is about 20%. So that's an issue for you.
Boom.
I think I just peed a little.
You gotta love it. Let them talk for themselves, as the beginning of this video said. They'll just dig their own hole and shit, you know what I'm saying? Jump in and die on that hill. Anyway, this is enjoyable, I gotta say. And you know, I appreciate whoever's watching. I'm hoping the video doesn't get shut down. I'm hoping my feces book is still going live here. If you want to comment, I'll comment. I'll see it after. And you know, please follow on feces book, the Conservative Ex-Con, or if you're on here, just like, share, comment, whatever you want. Rumble, as I said before, the Conservative Ex-Con. If you don't have Rumble or Conservative, download it. Great app to have. No censorship, only run by conservatives. Free app. You can pay the subscription, but if you deal with the ads on YouTube, it's kind of the same thing. Probably less sometimes. And on ScrewTube, the Conservative Ex-Con. Hopefully, as I said, if I get one more of these effing bans or whatever it is, I'm done with ScrewTube. I know why a lot of people are leaving ScrewTube, especially people with common sense. Anyway, on the second half of the show, bam! The random shit part of the show. John Correa, active self-protection. I've been watching him for years. I haven't watched him in a while, but I started paying attention recently, even though I don't have my Second Amendment rights. This is good for everyone, whether you're a business owner, everyone. Go follow the channel. I put the link in the description. As I said, the videos that I share. But this is one incident that I think, as I said, random shit, because this show is not only about politics. I want to talk about everything, the common sense of everything, and then random shit. Wait till the next video after this one. But anyway, watch this, and if you're a business owner, he's a very good firearms instructor, I believe, and he talks about real life scenarios and stuff. But anyway, just watch this, and we'll talk about this after.
As these guys are walking up, the guy that's in the sporting goods store to the left has been robbed many times. And as they walk in, watch the lady, she's going to recognize something's going wrong here. And she boogies out of the way. Well, as it goes inside, the owner of the store, he's armed too. And he exchanges gunshots with those guys and gets after them. Now, apparently, according to the news story I've linked in the description, these guys ran off. Nobody hit nobody in this particular case. But the defense was effective. They were not robbed and nobody was harmed. Boy, history and context matter. So this store has been robbed multiple times. This guy and this lady have been robbed on multiple occasions. So they have reason to be suspicious. I will say here in Central and South America, you know, guys walking around with their moto helmets on is actually fairly suspicious. Riding a moto is not suspicious, but walking around with your helmet on is. It is generally seen as a cultural indicator that you want to hide your identity and is a precursor to an attack. Not all the time, but it's seen as suspicious. So it's okay to tell people, just like here in the US, you see people wearing their hood up and a mask on. Take the helmet off, right? I want to be able to see your face. So I think the next thing I want you to see is that she saw something here. And it wasn't picked up on camera, right? So, but she saw, whether that was him pulling a gun on him, something he said to her, and she boogied out of there. So there's a reminder for us that, I mean, you guys know, if you're a fan of the channel, that I do video analysis every day, and the video shows us quite a bit, but it doesn't show us everything, and it doesn't show us why people do what they do all the time. It can be a very helpful tool, but it is a limited tool. So I want you to recognize that. Just because the video shows something doesn't mean somebody saw that, and just because they acted doesn't mean they acted based on what they saw on video. It might not have been caught on video. Now, I want to note here our bad guys. Are these guys in need of being shot? Yes, we didn't see them with a gun out earlier, but clearly here he is pointing a gun. You're going to see actually shots from his gun are going to come back his way. These guys are absolutely a deadly threat, and this guy is justified to shoot him. But let's go over here and look at our shop owner here. And I want you to notice the fact that he is relatively untrained with a gun. I don't blame him for being untrained with a gun, but he didn't get a hit on these guys, so the threat continued a lot longer than it needed to be. And if you look, first of all, he's using like a teacup grip. You know, he's got one hand underneath and one hand on the gun, and that teacup grip is not very good for getting hits on target. He also has the grip on the gun very low. Go over to Active Self-Protection Extra or the ASP Extra rail on the ASP Unlimited app so that you've got better training on how to grip your pistols so that you get hits on target. He's in a good place. He's got, you know, the drop on these guys, but he doesn't have the grip. Remember, grip is the master, sights set the pace, trigger is the servant, and you want to be good enough on that day not just to get shots off, but to get hits. Now, that said, even misses, you know, it's hard to miss fast enough to win a gunfight, but you can. And I want you to recognize he did get away from that, okay, but watch what happens here. First of all, a couple shots come back his way, and then I want to slow it down and watch what goes down. Watch the gun at this point, because I think something actually happened in his gun. That last shot, because he had his thumb behind the slide, I think what happened on that last shot, if you were paying close attention, I think maybe his magazine dropped out, that he took his second hand off the gun because it had bit him because of the slide. So because his skill set wasn't very good, he took his second hand off the gun and then dropped the magazine out of the gun after the number of shots that he shot. Not great. Having better skills would have been better for him, but it was effective. So success is a heck of a deodorant. Final thing here, don't chase fleeing threats. I like that she went in the store. I would lock that door and then get on the phone with 911. If you were paying attention earlier in the video as well, a couple of those bad guy shots, bad guy missed low left as well. Thank God he did. Those shots went through the glass right next to the store owner. So you want to get hits and get them quickly, because otherwise bullets coming your way on a two-way range can be deadly, and we don't want to do that. In this case, hey, luck was enough to win the day. Let's make sure instead that we have the skills to back up our attitude and a plan to use them so that we can cover our asp.
As I said, it's good information. Like I said, I've been watching. I think he's a Kempo guy as well, like me. So I like watching him. John Correa. Subscribe to the channel. As I said, links in description to other videos that I show. Now, as I said, being that I'm a clown, I like to make you laugh because I laugh. I'm a big cat person. I love all animals. The cats are the shit. I mean, let's be real. Cats are badass. I mean, you know what I'm saying? They're badass. But this is funny. So if you like to laugh and you don't mind animal videos, you're gonna love this.
No, 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 no.
Ninja. Watch this parkour. Whoa. Jeez. This is funny. Oh, man. Just saying. Talk about random shit. That's like totally out of left field there. What does it have to do with the price of rice in China? I don't know. Just killing time here. Yeah, cats are badass. Anyway, again, thanks for watching, guys. I love you guys. Please subscribe to all my channels and follow me on Facebook. If you're already following me, like, share, comment. If you want me to talk about something, I'm willing to talk about anything. Books, movies. I'm a big superhero movie guy. I read all types of books. You know, yes, I read all Harry Potter's. Richard Marcinko's another one. Dan Brown. I can name a bunch of books. All the Anne Rice's Vampire Chronicles. You want to talk about stuff? Let's talk. I'm here for you. And as I said, this is the Common Sense and Random Shit show, because as I've said many times, last 4 years before the president, blah, 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 you already know. Anyway, and also random shit. So I'll be talking about a little bit of everything. And of course, Kempo, being a Kempo instructor, I've talked about that before, and I'll talk about it in the future. So you already know. Again, thank you guys for watching. I'm hoping this works and I don't have to post it later on. If it does, I apologize if it was cut off or if it was deleted, but you'll see me later. I am on here 6 days a week, Monday through Saturday at 7:30 a.m. And now that I'm working Sunday morning, I'm probably going to go live right after I get out of work. So I'll be on 7 days a week. You know why? Because I love doing this shit. I love being here, talking to you guys, trying to make your day, start your day off with a little laugh and a little coffee. Laugh and coffee. Because the shit is hilarious. Democraps. Just saying. Anyway, peace out, everyone. Stay true to the red, white, and blue. Peace out.